ओके
खाली रिमाइंड करवाते हैं ना, ज़्यादा चिल्लाने में।
लाइक टू द टीम ना कि टू द प्लेयर्स. अच्छा.
पलक पलक.
Thank you and welcome to the live coverage of the second game of the ACC T20 hard tennis ball tournament at GH3. It's been a while. A lot of teams played at Glendale Heights. Given the love affair teams have enjoyed with this superb ground right here, lush green, under the lights. Lights close off at around 11 p.m. Always a great time to sort of play cricket here at Glendale Heights. There was a couple of years where there was no cricket at Glendale Heights at all, thanks to some of the other areas as to where the park was used for. But glad to be here at Glendale Heights representing Mean Machines for the second game between Raging Tigers and Mean Machines. Heights representing Mean Machines for the second game between Raging Tigers and Mean Machines. अपने ग्रुप पे डाल Mean Machines, as they have all through the different seasons that they've played tennis ball cricket in, they've won the toss and they've decided to bat first. Maybe the reason is to probably post a total of around 100 on the board and try to get Raging Tigers under pressure. Raging Tigers has had a wooden spoon over Mean Machines, has been the dominant team across most competitions, defeating Mean Machines and many other teams across competitions and leagues. Raging Tigers is also playing the semi-finals for the CCL tournament. I believe they are within the final stage and the playoff stage at CPCL as well. They've been a very strong, resilient and dominant team across most competitions when it comes to tennis ball cricket. Most people of the core team representing Raging Tigers for the largest time. We're just all in readiness for the first ball. Over pitch delivery played, front foot defense onto Palak. The balls return very swiftly. One thing that you see with two teams playing good cricket is the balls return to the bowler at the right time. Second ball upcoming, full, the batsman swings to the square leg fielder. As you can see, the ball's been returned very quickly and swiftly, and the pace of the game moves on very quickly given the fact that there's a doubt ball. Ball number 3, full ball right again, very slow and loopy delivery. Batsman tries to slog, ends up defending it back to the bowler. Ball number 4, swings, misses, miss-hit, carries for a single run. The strike rotates for the first run for Mean Machines on the board. 4 balls, 1 run. Yash Mehta on strike. Mean Machines opting to go with a lefty-righty combination, hoping to sort of fiddle with the bowler's brain a little bit. I'm unsure whether that will fiddle with Raging Tigers' mind too much, given that they are seasonal players. They know how to move on the field, set fields very quickly. Whether it is a righty batsman or a lefty batsman, as you can see, they're moving very quickly. Ball number 5 in pursuit. Pitched up, well left by the batsman. Mean Machines off to a very cautious start. The pace of the pitch seems very slow. Ball number 6, short. Yash trying to cut. There's an appeal. There's a stifled appeal for caught behind. The umpires talking amongst each other. I think it's given them out. It's given out. Yash is out. Yash caught behind, caught wicket keeper, second ball. Mean Machines 1 over, 1 wicket down for 1. Not the ideal start for Mean Machines here. Yash contemplating and checking his decision with the many fielders of Raging Tigers. The umpire contends that it was an easy out. Yash showing the bat to the umpire. No batsman ever is satisfied with the way he or she sort of gets out, but a big jolt to Mean Machines and their hopes of getting above 100 total. Next batsman up, Kaushik. Yash doesn't seem to have hit it. He's telling his team members that he didn't hit the ball. He seems pretty sure. The lights are on. The lights are on here at GH3. A faster bowler from Raging Tigers seems to be taking guard for the second over. Just practicing his run up a little bit, warming up the body. Raheem on strike. Raheem played 4 dot deliveries in the first over. Trying to take strike. Maybe the pace of the ball helps him swing towards the leg side. The bowler takes guard in pursuit of the first delivery of the second over. Full toss. Raheem swings, misses. Dot ball. That was there to be hit. Raheem would be unlucky and angry upon himself to sort of swing it. Not a great start from the bowler, but he'll be lucky to sort of get away with that. Second ball. Pitches. Raheem swings, the ball's up in the air, bowler under it takes an easy catch. Mean Machines 2 down for just 1 run on the board. Raheem never looked comfortable on the crease, played 5 or 6 deliveries, swung a few times, but never got the middle of the bat, even for 1. If this is the pace with which Mean Machines decide to go, this might be an early evening for everybody here, including myself and all of you guys looking at the live feed over your phones or television. Mean Machines 2 down for 1 run, 1.2 overs. Remember, it's a 20 over game and Mean Machines would be very furious upon themselves to get a start like this, especially in great batting conditions. Ball number 3 of the second over. Full toss, another full toss and good stop by Naresh, I guess. New batsman name? Zahir is the new batsman. Played 1 delivery, looked comfortable much more than the previous batsman. Ball number 4 of the second over. Another full delivery. All of the balls in this over have either been full tosses or over pitch deliveries, but the bowler seems to be getting back to his mark. That seems to be his preferred line and length. They've all been good lines outside off stump, but the same can't be said about the length in question. But the bowler seems to be doing a great job in coming back to his rhythm a little bit. I see some of the fielders on the offside at the edge of the circle, maybe because the bowler is trying to bowl an offside length. Ball number 5 of the second over in pursuit. Pitches up once again. Zaheem swings, misses. That's been the story of the last couple of overs as far as Mean Machines is concerned. It's not like Mean Machines have not tried. They've just not been able to meet ball with bat. Last ball of the second over coming up. The batsman seems under a little bit of pressure. Pitched up, outside off stump, swings again, wide, given by the umpire. As you can see, the line of the bowler is outside off stump, maybe 4th stump, 5th stump line. He's gotten his length immaculately well after the first few full tosses in the first, second or third balls of the second over. Last ball of the second over coming up again. Pitched up, shorter this time, but again outside off stump. a tentative prod by the batsman and the change of the over. After the end of the second over, Mean Machines are 2 for 2 wickets down. A different sort of a Nelson here. They're just playing in twos. First ball of the third over. Nice tentative prod by Kaushik on the leg side. Tried to run a little bit. I think there was a run there. The non-striker still not comfortable, not trying to take any sort of risk whatsoever. Sent him back. Second ball of the third over. Pitched up, slow, loopy. Again a flick. Again a run out. Tentative chance. Again sent back. They seem to be living a little dangerously there, the two of them. I guess this is the first time the two of them are batting together. And this is what a new challenge is thrown up as far as tennis ball cricket is concerned. Almost every game where new people are playing with each other. Third ball coming up, loopy full toss, wide given by the umpire. That might be the first wayward delivery bowled by this bowler, given how slow and loopy he is. He's very accurate and immaculate with his line and length. Third ball again of the third over, full toss, loopy, swung away well. First confident shot by Mean Machines. A couple of bounces into the boundary for the first boundary for Mean Machines. Look at the confidence of the Raging Tigers bowler. A slow and loopy bowler, also bowling with just one fielder on the leg side and one mid-on. So a couple of fielders on the leg side, but the slow and loopy deliveries just being hit for one single boundary. Fourth ball of the third over coming up. Slow and loopy right again. Short delivery swung by Kaushik once again. One bounce into the boundary. So second boundary for Mean Machines. Kaushik, I guess he's understood that the runner's not going to run a single for him, so he's trying to do things by himself by swinging it to the boundary by a couple of loopy short deliveries given by the bowler. Mean Machines 11 for a couple of wickets down after 2.4 overs. They've gotten a bit of a move here. Hopefully they are able to continue the momentum a little bit. Fifth ball of the third over coming up. The bowler might have to change his line and length a little bit. I don't think he'll vary the pace too much. Slow and loopy again. An over-pitch delivery gets to be a yorker. Surprise, surprise. This time the non-striker wants to take a run and successfully completes a run. Maybe the trick with running with this batsman is the striker does not have to ask for a run and the non-striker will get it himself. Last ball of the third over coming up. Slow and loopy. Oh, well bowled. Maybe that was a leg cutter right into the hands of the keeper. 3 overs done, 12 for a couple of wickets down. The Mean Machines skipper asking the teams to stay there for a little bit. Again, at the cost of repeating myself, Raging Tigers is a very intelligent team. They don't get flustered by a couple of boundaries. They keep doing what they do best, and that is stick to their lines and length. They stick to their fields. They trust their players quite a lot. The opening bowler coming back for his second over. First ball, the bowler in pursuit. The pace is up. Full toss outside the off stumps. Another full toss this over, but he's been able to stick to his fourth stump, fifth stump line, and that's been making it very challenging for the batsman to actually put him off towards the leg side. But Kaushik has a very decent offside game, so maybe he'll try to take him on the offside. That's what he tries, but as I said, no single with the non-striker not being interested at all. The trick to run with this non-striker to crack the same joke is when he's interested and not when the striker is interested. So a couple of deliveries down. Mean Machines 12 for 2. That's the cost of not running with a batsman like Kaushik, right? He wants the strike to be rotated. Sometimes when he plays too many deliveries without a boundary, that's where the pressure mounts up a little bit. Let's see what happens. Ball number 3, swings, good shot over the cover fielder on the offside. I told you he has a very strong offside game. This time the non-striker is able to come back for the second run. So Mean Machines 14 for 2 wickets, 3 balls down of the fourth over. Well left by Kaushik. See again, immaculate line and length bowling by the bowler. Even though he's been erring on the full side a little bit, he's been very stringent with the lines that he's bowled outside off stump, making Kaushik leave the ball. A lot of these are hard ball, synthetic ball, leather ball players as well, so they do know how to build up the innings. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Shot. What a shot. Square cut. Batsmen in pursuit of the second run have to run harder. Almost makes it. Good shot by Kaushik, mostly like a square drive. Again, decent length by the bowler, good enough pace. Again, harping on that fifth stump line, but Kaushik good enough to play on the offside and get back for a brace. Last ball of the fourth over coming up. Pitched, shot, and Kaushik on his way for his third boundary. So the good fielding on the mid-wicket boundary. The fielder runs across, I think that's Rudresh, runs across and keeps it down to just one. The first bad delivery by the bowler in this over where he's erring on the short side. After 4 wickets, it is 17 for 2.
No, you're doing very good.
You want some tea?
No, I'm good. Yeah, you want some?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Some biscuit?
No, okay. Palak introduces himself into the attack. Generally, I've seen him open the bowling, but maybe with a new hairstyle, he's choosing to come first change. Another Raging Tigers bowler who's very stringent with his line and length. Doesn't go for pace, doesn't go for a lot more variations, but is able to stick to a particular line and length and close the runs down, put pressure through dot balls, and get people caught out. So I've played a few games against Raging Tigers, never managed to defeat them, but there's a first time for everything, right? So first ball of the fifth over coming up. Palak in pursuit, bowls a foolish delivery, almost a low full toss. Kaushik unable to sort of put it away or flick it away for a single. Kaushik playing well. It's just a matter of patience. How patient is he before he tries the big shot that he's famous for? Second ball of the fifth over. Palak in pursuit, full toss, very unlike Palak sort of a delivery, but Kaushik misses out again. That a batsman of Kaushik standard should have put it away for at least a boundary, but like it's been the story within the last 5 overs or so for Mean Machines batsmen, they've not been able to sort of put the bad balls away with a lot of ease. A couple of full tosses by the Raging Tigers bowlers have unfortunately not been put away by the Mean Machines batsmen, and that explains the scoreboard. Ball number 3 of the fifth over. Good shot this time by Zeem. Looking a lot more confident. The strike rotating quite a lot now. But again, I'd be very surprised if Raging Tigers does anything different, considering the runs have mostly been on the drier side, not even crossing 20 in the first 5 overs or so. Good shot by Kaushik on the offside, driving it for a single. The heavy grass on the field not allowing for more than a single run. Mean Machines 20 for 2 at 4.4 overs. A couple of balls to go for this over. Let's see what Zaim tries to do. My hunch is he'll try to go for a big shot. Swings, hits it in the air, caught out at mid-on. That's the nature of a lot of these attacking batsmen who are not able to play a long game, end up hitting in the air, and that's what explains the success of a lot of these Mean Machines, Raging Tigers bowlers, I beg your pardon, who are able to just put it on a line and length and let the batsman commit a mistake. And Mean Machines till this point have committed 3 mistakes. 20 for 3 after 4.5 overs. Zain will be kicking himself right now for the impatience he's shown. On the lighter side of things, he has another 15 overs to sit in the dugout and look at other people play. To be honest, that's the worst part of coming to a tennis ball cricket game, where you aren't able to do quite a lot. Last ball for Palak in his first over, 5th over overall. The batsman takes guard, takes a leg stump guard. Palak will do what he does best and put it on the off stump. That's what he does. Well bowled. The batsman looks for a single and is rightly sent back. At the end of 5 overs, it is 20 for 3.
New batsman name?
Naam kya hai? The commentator is supposed to know the name of the batsman, especially when he's from the batting team, but that's what I said, right? Sometimes you play with so many new people, you're recruiting all the time. It's almost like getting people on a contract, like a third-party contractual company will do, right? You put them on the bench for a little bit, keep them warm, and then throw them in the game, right? But jokes aside, at the end of 5 overs, 20, Mean Machines have lost 3 wickets. Kaushik still on strike. Another new bowler in the attack, much taller. I'm supposed to know the name of him as well. I'll try to get you the name. Well bowled on the leg side, should be a wide, rightly given as a wide by the umpire. Shiva bhai, bowler ka naam kya?
Gokul Patel.
The bowler name is Gokul Patel. Flicked very well by Kaushik on the first ball, on the first legal delivery by Gokul Patel. This time the non-striker response, even how the first ball the non-striker played, Abhi, he seemed like a very attacking sort of a batsman who has the intent to sort of run hard between the wickets. He's always looking out for runs. The way he plays on the offside as well looks very decent in trying to sort of rotate the strike. Kaushik will feel much more comfortable at the crease now that this batsman also sort of looks for changing the strike as well. That was a single for Mean Machines. So at the end of 5.2 overs, Mean Machines is 23 for 3. Still not out of the woods completely, but on their way to at least 100 sort of a score, because Raging Tigers has the potential to finish off the game in less than 15 overs if there's anything less than 100 runs on the board. Third delivery in pursuit. Kaushik tries to scoop it towards the leg side for an offside delivery. The first time he's looked tentative at the crease on this innings. Maybe the non-striker is asking him to play the balls on the offside towards the offside, considering he does have an offside game. But maybe he's trying to manufacture shots just because the runs have dried up too much, but maybe not worth the risk at this point. Fourth ball of the 6th over coming up. Pitch is short thanks to his height. Again a quick single, maybe run out. Oh, there's a small collision, but Abhi makes it. If it would have been a direct hit, it would have been out. And curtains down for Abhi's innings, and another 14 overs to get bored within the dugout. But as luck would have it, the throw wasn't a great one, and Abhi manages to survive. A couple of balls to go within the over. Gokul's bowled a decent over. 5th ball of the 6th over in pursuit. Mean Machines 24 for 3. Well played. Almost a drop dead defense on the pitch. A collision avoided between Gokul and Kaushik, both trying to go towards their respective paths. Gokul trying to stop with the ball, Kaushik trying to complete a run. Last ball of the 6th over coming up. We've seen a lot of action happen in the last 2 deliveries over the last few overs or so. Let's see what happens on this delivery. Last ball, Gokul in pursuit. Pitch is up, good single. Skathers away for another single or so towards the long on fielder. At the end of 6 overs, Mean Machines 25 for 3. I see Palak coming back for his 2nd over. Full toss, very well driven on the offside. In attempt for the 2nd run, Kaushik runs, run out chance. Oh, Palak lets it go. Again, a direct hit missed out. The team from the dugout asking Kaushik to not run a lot of risky singles, given that he might be tired a little bit. He's getting a sip of water at the pitch. He's looked fairly comfortable, Kaushik. It's important for him to sort of play the long game. Palak for his third delivery. Pitches, good shot by Abhi. Gokul falls a little bit, stumbles on his pursuit towards the ball from the long off. Not hurt himself, but maybe slipped a little bit. Too early for the dew to come in, so I wonder it might just be his shoes. Ball's returned back. Palak on his way for his fourth delivery of the second over. Short, very unlike Palak sort of delivery. Kaushik in bread and butter for Kaushik. Very good on the pull shot on the leg side. All of the three boundaries that Kaushik has hit have come thanks to that pull shot on the leg side. Still, you see the confidence amongst the Raging Tigers bowlers that they've not kept one more extra fielder on the deep square leg or the deep mid wicket boundary. Still continuing with a very predominant offside field. And that's one of the things that these top teams do very well, that they keep trusting their talent, they keep trusting their fielders, they keep trusting their plans and not follow the ball too much. But overall, not a great delivery by Palak. Another ball coming up, very well bowled, good comeback, and Kaushik dominantly sort of prods it back to the bowler. Palak on his way for his last delivery of the second over. Mean Machines 32 for 3 at the end of 6.5 overs. Again, short. This time Kaushik ends up miscuing the pull shot a little bit, will not carry towards the boundary. Just a single to end the 7th over. At the end of 7 overs, Mean Machines is 33 for 3. So Mean Machines has got a little bit of a move, but again, playing against Raging Tigers, that's not enough. Maybe they need to get a stronger and a more dominant move on post the 10 overs mark. Gokul back for his second over. First ball in pursuit. Pitches. Kaushik gets an inside edge away from the keeper. These are very difficult to sort of come to hand. The bowler considers himself unlucky. The batsman considers himself lucky. But ends up getting a single for Mean Machines. When a bowler of Gokul's height bowls a foolish sort of delivery, the pitch allows him some extra bounce, and that's what seems to have happened there. Gokul on his way for his second delivery. Abhi on strike. Pitches. Oh, he hits it down straight to Gokul, who manages just to get a hand on that delivery. Is not able to reach that for a catch. Mean Machines looking tentative, but still are able to sort of rotate the strike a little bit, something that was missing in the first 5 overs or so. Let's see what Kaushik is able to sort of is he able to shepherd the innings all the way through at the end of the 20 over mark. Gokul for his third delivery. A lot seems to be happening this over. Pitched up wide. Just ends up pushing it towards the leg side a little bit. Kaushik trying to flick it fine for a leg glance for a couple of runs, but ends up leaving that delivery. The crowd building up a little bit. Gokul third ball. Short ball. Edge, gets the edge. Kaushik gets an edge, and great catch by the wicketkeeper. These type of catches end up sticking, and the wicketkeeper was able to get that in his hand in the single hand. Priyank is the next
Administration. Rohit Sharma.
Priyank is the next batsman in.
You are next.
No. Maybe 10-15 minutes later.
इनको दे दो एकदम उर्दू में बोलेंगे हिंदी में.
I've just been informed that we've gotten Urdu commentator. Just as we were speaking about Kaushik shepherding the innings until 20, he manages to get an edge of a not so great delivery. Priyank Seth is the next batsman in, a left-handed batsman, generally a very good opening bowler, but maybe Mean Machines thought that they want a lefty-righty combination on the field to upset the rhythm a little bit. Let's see how successful that is. But Mean Machines in a little bit of a spot of bother. with 4 wickets down for just 36 runs on the board, and Raging Tigers not really ruffled at all. So not a lot of fielders on the leg side up in the circle. Maybe they're counting on the fact that Priyank will try to get a one bounce boundary or try to hit it in the air on the leg side. Let's see what it does. Gokul for his fourth delivery of the over. Priyank facing, leaves it, lets it go outside the off stump. So I think Gokul wants to bowl a line and length just outside off in the 5th and 6th stump channel so that he makes Priyank fetch the ball from outside the off stump towards the leg side, maybe his dominant side, the way he's holding the bat. Let's see if Priyank has an offside game as well. Pitches on the offside, lets it go again. Nice pressure being put on the Mean Machine's batsman, especially Priyank. Let's see if he succumbs under pressure. He has a couple of more deliveries to or just a single delivery of this over to get out of this over unscathed. Last ball coming up of the 8th over. Pitches, tentative prod back to the bowler to end the 8th over. At the end of 8 overs, Mean Machines is 36 for 4.
8 over 36.
So 4 bowlers used by Raging Tigers. All of them have bowled a couple of overs. I think there's another bowling change with Kuldeep coming into the mix. I think Kuldeep bowls slow left arm spin. Generally another very popular wicket taker within the competition, given his slow but very intelligent and smart and deceiving left arms. He'll try to vary the pace if he sees the batsman coming down the track. Kuldeep seems to have lost a little bit of weight and hair this year. Losing hair seems to be the name of the game as far as male pattern borderless is concerned for 90 to 95% of all the players in the Chicago area. Thanks to hard Chicago water. First delivery, ball on the middle and leg stump. Abhi doing what he does best is flicks the ball to the leg and takes a single. Very harmless. It's a great matchup between a lefty bowler, slow left arm, bowling to Priyank, who's a lefty attacking batsman apparently on the leg side. Let's see if he takes him on towards the leg. I see 3 fielders going on to the boundary of the leg side. I'd be surprised if Priyank lets a lot of deliveries outside the off stump go for this over, because this is a great matchup for the lefty batsman. Very interesting next few deliveries sort of coming up. My money is on Kuldeep to toss it up, at least for the first couple of deliveries, make Priyank hit towards his dominant side. He tosses it up. Oh, very well bowled outside off stump. Tentative prog by Priyank and gets beaten on the outside edge, and the wicketkeeper as usual does a great job. Kuldeep on the way to bowl his third delivery. Another slow loopy. Priyank tries to wind up but ends up defending it to Palak on short mid wicket. I see Kuldeep flighting one more. I see Priyank not so silent between his ears, tries to pull that unsuccessfully, so asking for a wide, not a wide at all. I see Priyank tickering, imagining that shot quite a few times before he successfully sort of managed to play that. Palak moving that fine leg fielder a little bit towards a little more fine, just in case Priyank is able to connect one for a change. Kuldeep bowling his 5th ball, loops it up again. Priyank hits it very well this time. Great catch at the boundary. Great. Oh, he's dropped it. He's actually dropped it. This was my Arun Lal moment in commentary. Now I understand the plight of the commentators who are able to sort of just look at the screen and do commentary. My vision was blinded by Mr. Gokul right here standing in front of me. That was actually a drop catch. Priyank managed to connect one. Kuldeep doing what he does best is loop the ball in the air. Priyank hits it for a change, not able to clear the boundary. It felt like the fielder was in control but ends up dropping it. Mean Machines manages to take a brace. Last ball of the 9th over coming up. quicker delivery by Kuldeep to end the over. I told you, right? Once he gets hit, he'll try to change the pace a little bit. That's what smart people do, smart bowlers do. At the end of 9 overs, Mean Machines is 39 for 4. Great sunset here at Glendale Heights. Wish I could show you. Golden hour, almost in golden hour, where artificial lights have taken effect, but there's still a natural light. Allow me a second to change my glasses. The batsman getting a drink at the end of the 9th over. This seems another new bowler in contention. So this might be the 6th bowler Raging Tigers has used. Again, to repeat myself, look at how planned things are. Karan bowling his first over, the 10th over for the innings. Seems like a medium pacer. First ball, decent run up. Full toss, no ball, given a no ball, and Abhi does what he does best, is hits him towards the leg side and puts the bat ball for a 4 for a change. This is only the second or third bat ball that Mean Machines has successfully managed to put it to the boundary. Karan seems to be off to a very rusty start. Palak putting his hand around Karan's shoulders. I would say Mean Machines is 20 short at this stage in the innings. They do have a few good batsmen coming up, but you never know with the Raging Tigers bowlers. A free hit coming up, so some action finally in the game, where the first free hit is on its way. I back Abhi to at least hit it in the air and do a good job with the free hit. I do sense action here as we see Gokul's right in the way. Short ball, Abhi swings just for a single. The fielder at mid wicket is quick enough to get to the ball. Thanks to Gokul Bhai, we are able to get full visibility of the game again. One ball down of the 10th over. Mean Machines 45 for 4 at 9.1 overs. Karan getting some feedback from the boundary. Karan's not been able to get his length right. First a full toss, then a short delivery, another short delivery. Priyank pulls, again doesn't connect as well as he would like. Because he's a swift runner, he's able to complete the 2 runs very easily. Priyank's looking decently. Priyank's playing decently well at the crease, letting the tough deliveries outside the off stump go, but he's able to latch on to anything that might be short or on the middle of the leg stump. Karan on his way to bowl his third delivery. He's been predominantly short this over. Bowls a full toss. Priyank unable to get it away. Story of the game so far for Mean Machines. Not been able to get the bad balls away too much. This is actually the first time I've seen Raging Tigers commit so many unforced errors with the length of the deliveries they've bowled. Karan might be hoping to sort of get out of this over very quickly. Still 3 balls to go on his way to his 4th delivery. Predominantly short and full this over. Balls another short delivery. Priyank's fortunate to get that wide decision in his favour. But again, as you can see, Priyank misses out on his pet shot of getting that fine towards the leg side in the air for at least a couple of runs. Karan on his way to bowl his 4th delivery. As you know, he's been predominantly short this over. I back him to either bowl another short delivery or a full toss. But this is the over for Mean Machines to actually capitalize, get their score past 50. Another full toss. Priyank manages to hit it in the air. Half decent effort by Gokul, to get to the ball. Chooses to stay behind and not go for the catch. Any other swifter fielder might have tried and gone ahead for a catch on that delivery. But again, the story continues for Karan, right? 1 ball short, 1 ball full toss. As per that standard, this one should be a short delivery. Let's see where the money is. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Very well bowled actually. One good length to over pitch sort of delivery. His best delivery, he's bowled this over. One ball still to go. But as you can see, Mean Machines is able to rotate some strike in between the loss of the many wickets that they have suffered from over the last few overs or so. They've been able to manage above 10 run partnership here for the fifth wicket. I'm backing Priyank to do something on this delivery in terms of attacking it. Another full delivery. Priyank swings like he does, ends up taking a single at the end of the pitch. So overall, a decent over for Mean Machines. At the end of 10 overs, Mean Machines is 51 for the loss of 4 wickets. The team's getting a bit of a water break in between, even though it's not very hot. I wonder why they need so long of a break at the end of 10 overs. Not a lot has transpired in the game. The ball hasn't travelled too much. The bowlers haven't bowled pacey deliveries. The batsmen haven't run so much because they've lost wickets. Overall, mellow game compared to the standards of both the teams. Raging Tigers strongly ahead. Mean Machines playing catch up as far as the game is concerned. But again, one vote of appreciation for Glendale Heights. Again, given the lights go off at 11 p.m, so that allows for the teams ample time to take breathers in between, be consolidating a slower over rate as compared to some of the other grounds like D Park or Hanover Park, where lights go off relatively earlier. And good to see action and cricket coming back to Glendale Heights. Let's see how the second half of the innings for Mean Machines goes. They might be expecting at least a 20 run extra than the halfway mark to get to 100, probably above 100 towards the 120 mark, given we already know how strong Raging Tigers is. Gokul back for his third over. Might be a good matchup against Priyank to support the Raging Tigers here a little bit, because Gokul gets some extra bounce. Priyank, I don't think, enjoys a lot of extra bounce because he's been miscuing his pet shot on the leg side. Let's see how he does on the first delivery. The wicketkeeper arranging the field on the leg side quite a lot. Priyank debating and discussing, almost close to sledging with the wicketkeeper. I'm surprised Kuldeep isn't bowling his second over. I would have guessed they started with him. First ball, short. Priyank manages to connect, but again miscued and ends up just getting a single. You might have heard some talking in the background, and we've managed to sort of remove the commotion so that all you can hear is my great voice. Thank you so much for the feedback coming in. Feel free to DM whoever you can from a feedback perspective. Only positive comments welcome. As Gokul changes his field again, as the strike changes, righty on strike, second ball coming up, pitches, Abhi swings, but because the running is great between the wickets, they are able to cross paths for another single. So as you can see, the strike is rotating. The game's moved on quite a bit since these two have come to the crease, because there's a lot more strike rotation going on. Priyank seems to be much more in control as opposed to what he looked under Kuldeep. Third ball of the over coming up, 11th over in pursuit. See, this is fascinating to actually see Raging Tigers also spend an extra minute on the field to get the field right, and maybe this is thanks to Priyank's left-handedness. Having a righty and a lefty on the crease is sometimes able to fiddle with the opposition, and they've probably managed to do that a little bit. Well bowled by Gokul on the offside. Priyank manages to play it back to him through a tentative prod on the offside. So Priyank managed to play very intelligently and smartly. He's defending the balls which are outside the off stump on the 4th stump, 5th stump line, and is very furious on the balls that are short on the middle and leg stump. 4th ball coming up, pitched up but well bowled. Anything that might be pitched up to Priyank, he actually tries to either slog it with a middle and leg stance, or tentatively prods it towards the off step. I see some action coming up over the next 2 balls or so, because I see Priyank twitching a little bit. Let's see what happens in the next 2 balls or so. Manages to skew that in the air as he tries to tentatively prod it on the offside. One more delivery of Gokul coming up. Let's see if Priyank is successfully able to manage that and navigate that. Abhi rightly goes down the pitch and talks to Priyank to maybe calm him down a little bit. Very good ploy by Abhi, as he might have seen Priyank twitching as well. Last ball coming up. I expect and hope Priyank to sort of defend it. He chooses to hit the full toss very hard. The fielder on the offside was inside the circle but still manages just a single. On a good day, Priyank might have managed to put it over the covers fielder or over the mid-off fielder, but as luck would have it, just a single to end the over. At the end of 11 overs, Mean Machines 54 for 4. 20 runs short at this stage. Match firmly within Raging Tigers' grasp. Mean Machines will have to bowl out of their skin in order to make a match out of this, is what I feel at this stage. If there was win-wiz at this standpoint, it would be Raging Tigers 70%, Mean Machines 30%. Kuldeep Rindani back for his second over for his slow loopy left arms. An extra fielder added on the leg side. There seems to be a big gap between deep mid wicket and long on, and that's where Priyank tries to hit, unsuccessfully so. But the way his bat swung, he seemed to be wanting to hit the gap between the long on fielder and the deep mid wicket fielder. If he's able to manage to connect, that'll probably be a 1 bounce or a 2 bounce boundary. Second ball of the over coming up, short ball. He manages to hit it well, much better than he's done all night. First boundary for Priyank. Made me eat my words. The first boundary he hits, as far as Kuldeep Rindani's bowling is concerned. He managed to pitch it a little short. One of the rare bad deliveries that Kuldeep bowls. But if I have seen cricket at all, I will put my money on Kuldeep bowling it much quicker as far as next delivery is concerned. I don't see him bowling another loopy ball, considering he's been hit for a 4. Let's see what he does. Bowls the faster delivery but ends up swinging in, or spinning in rather. Very well bowled outside off stump. That's what I expect him to do, is to take it even more on the offside, making Priyank fetch it from way outside off rather than middle and leg. Fourth ball of the over coming up, pitches it, gets an outside edge. Priyank manages to prod against it, ends it up being lucky and gets a tentative single on the offside. Strike changes for a little bit. At the end of 11.4 overs, Mean Machines is 59 for 4. So the innings is moving along, but Mean Machines has not been able to go beyond the 5 runs per over mark all through this innings. Kuldeep Rindani for his 5th delivery. Abhi does very well and places it rightfully at the in the hands of the fielder at the point area. Ends up taking a single. So at the end of 11.5 overs, Mean Machines 60 for 4. I was being asked if I wanted to go bat, but I seem to be enjoying commentary much more thanks to Priyank and Vrushali. Last ball of the over by Kuldeep ends up flighting it, but outside off stump, Priyank manages to get a single in the hands of the mid-off fielder. At the end of 12 overs, Mean Machines is 61 for 4. Mean Machines might be taking a little bit of a breather thanks to this partnership, which might be in the excess of 20 runs or so. Both of them have gotten up to decent starts. Abhi almost had a run a ball, 15 of 14. Priyank 14 of 22, managed to hit one boundary, but has managed to keep the good balls away outside the off stump. I believe they would be wanting to use the power play, a couple of overs of power play that might be coming up, and trying to get the bad balls out of the park a lot more often than they have been used to getting over the last few overs or so. Palak back for his third over, senses the need to get another wicket, senses the game drifting away a little bit. Not really drifting away, but Raging Tigers put under challenge a little bit. First ball of the 13th over coming up. Palak pitches up outside off stump. Priyank swings, ends up getting beaten. To repeat myself again, Raging Tigers, one of the first few bowlers, 3 or 4 bowlers, will always try to hit the off stump mark and put the onus back on the batsman to hit it on the leg side from an outside off stump line. Second ball coming up, bowls the same delivery. Priyank goes towards the ball before the ball is bowled, but manages to get a prod back to Palak. The team rightly asking Priyank to hit it on the offside, basically asking them to hit the ball towards the side where the ball is pitched rather than fetching it to a side that might be against the line of the bowler. Third ball coming up, hits offside this time, but manages to just get a single to Rudresh, who manages to get a throw in very quickly. So 3 balls, 1 run of a 13th over. Palak bowling very well, as he generally does. I sound very seductive is the feedback that I'm getting from some of my players. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Well played by Abhi, really well played in order to hit the single where the gap is. So Palak's conceded 2 runs out of the 4 deliveries he's bowled. Fifth ball coming up. I expect Priyank to swing as hard as he can. Hopefully on the offside this time. Swings on the offside as asked by some of his Mean Machines folks. Manages to come back for a brace. This was probably the best shot Priyank's hit all through the innings, considering this was in the line of where Palak pitched the ball. Looked at the gaps on the field. Managed to put some of the Raging Tigers fielders under pressure and take an easy brace to come back. I expect some action on the last ball of Palak's delivery as well, considering Priyank is looking under a little bit of a control. 65 for 4 at 12.5 overs. Ball pitched up. Priyank does a tentative prod, runs very hard. Abhi makes it. There's an appeal. Oh, he's given it out. Seemed like he's made his ground, but that was a swift decision that the umpire made. Comes across as very confident sort of a decision. Anil Raina, the next batsman, Mean Machines going for the kill. Anil Raina, probably the most attacking batsman Mean Machines has on the roster today. Expect him to clear the boundaries a couple of times at least. Let's see if he's able to get some of his swings going in the deep mid wicket and the long on area. But very well played by Abhi. 16 runs of 15 deliveries, managed to rotate the strike almost every ball. Don't remember a dot delivery that he might have played. Very well innings, held the innings together and allowed Mean Machines to actually get close or think of getting closer to the 100-run mark. At the end of 13 overs, Mean Machines is 65 for the loss of 5 wickets. So as you can see, not exceeded the 5 runs per over mark at all. A lot of handshaking happening on the field. Kuldeep and Anil. Anil generally plays for Share, another playoff and title contenders across most leagues in the Chicago area. A new bowler in the attack. I'll know the name in a little bit. Seems like an off spinner, bowling to a left-handed batsman. So a great matchup from the Raging Tigers end. Manages to swivel and put the bat ball away for hopefully more than a couple of runs, but no, just a couple of runs. So a great matchup from the Raging Tigers end to actually get in a off spinner rather than a loopy left arm slow bowler in Kuldeep Rindani, because he got hit for a boundary, right? So another great decision by Raging Tigers, but Priyank looking comfortable enough to actually put any bowler away now, given that he's been at the crease for around 27 deliveries or so. Mean Machine 67 for 5, 13.1 overs. Second ball coming up, off spinner bowls a loopy delivery, well bowled outside off stump in the air, and a catch is taken. I think it's my turn to bat after another wicket falls, so I'll have to take your leave from commentary. For your next commentator, please be on standby. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Raheem here. Mean Machine is at 67 for 6 and 13.2. New batsman going in, Anuj. And he plays it short. Backward point. No run. All right, 67 for 6, 13.3 overs. And good shot, through point for 1. All right, big player. Hold on 1 second. Oi! हाँ वो तो सही है। ओए ये सुन, बैट्समैन गलत आउट किया लोग ने। गलत बैट्समैन आउट हुआ है। दोनों भी नए बैट्समैन होने चाहिए। Alright, Anil Raina on strike, and he plays it for a dot. Dot ball? अबे यार। मुझे भी देना। Alright guys, 68 for 6. The scorecard is currently incorrect. यार दोनों भी नए बैट्समैन है, दोनों भी नए बैट्समैन है। We're just waiting on the scorecard. Right to the fielder to point. And another wicket down. We're at, should be 7 wickets down. Ayush going into bat.
The previous commentator.
Yeah, this guy was the previous commentator.
If you'd like this commentating.
Oh, and please vote online for the best commentary of the day. Alright guys, we're just fixing the scorecard right now. Wait! Score का तो fix कराओ. Score का तो fix करवा. Excellent 1 run. And we're giving it back to Anil. Superstar batsman in leather cricket. He's known for his big shots. The whole team is relying on him to hit 6 sixes in a row. And that's a big 6. Huge 6. Anil goes for a big one. Like I mentioned, we expect at least 6 sixes from him. Those who are available to come join us, we're in Glendale Heights. Amazing chai, amazing atmosphere, amazing cricket. Come see us here. पहली बॉल पे विकेट दी. We're just figuring out the balls and the over. And Anil goes for it again and misses. Can't get one every single time. The opposite team has one player on square leg, one player in mid wicket, long off, long on. And Anil still goes for it there. In the gap for 4 runs. Anil is going off right now. Captain of Mean Machines has said 120 is a good score here. Anil is trying to go for 160. Can't have a fielder everywhere, bowler. And he goes for it again. Another 6. Anil with another 6. He's using all of his power to smash these guys all over the place. Alright boys, 15 overs, 86 for 7. Anil right now on 17 of 6. Ayush 1 of 1. Ayush's job is just to rotate strike at this point. Give Anil strike. Allow him to tear it up again. Bart back on the bowl. He is 3 overs, 15 runs, 3 wickets. He's been their main bowler. 120 will be difficult to chase under lights. And he sweeps to square leg for 1. Exactly what he's supposed to be doing at this point. Give Anil as much strike as possible. Allow him to go off. He is a monster. Oh no, this goes straight up. And the keeper takes it. One too many shots from Anil. He should have waited for this bowler to get done with his over. Now the captain comes in, Rahul. Very motivational captain. And this is exactly what Raging Tigers wanted. They wanted Anil out, and that's what they have. Rahul comes in under pressure. 3 balls of Bart to go. Can he get another one? There's a player on Mean Machine's team named Zaheen Rupani. For those of you that know him, please sledge him when you see him in a game. Currently he is drinking chai and talking about how difficult it is batting over here. And Ayush does the right thing and plays out this bowler's over. Please, those of you that are watching, comment, like, subscribe to ACC Cricket and Glendale Heights Night Tournament. And he was going towards cover, but got an inside edge and went towards mid-on. Alright, Rahul back on strike. Actually, that is over. Score is 90 for 8, 16 overs done. If they play out the next 4 overs, they should be looking to get 100, 105. Batsmen are meeting in the middle, discussing what they need to do. What they need to do is play until the 20th over is complete. They're arguing on the field. Oh my God, what is going on? Excellent bowling from Kuldeep. Full Yorker length. Had to be dug out by Ayush. And another exact same delivery. Two straight dot balls. Shot over covers, and that will not travel. Only 1 run. This should have been 2. I think Rahul wants most of the strike. He doesn't have faith in Ayush to play it out. Maybe Rahul wants to go for it in this over. And he gets an inside edge for 1 run. Another dot ball. And another dot ball. I think the goal is to play out the 20 overs. For those of you that knows the Hinapani, please make sure you sledge him in his hardball games.
Nobody's even watching this, bro. How many people are live on this? Check how many people are live. There's no one here. There's no one even watching, bro. I know, but there shouldn't be here.
Easy, bro. What are you doing? Chill.
No one's watching. So.
There is.
6 people? Who's the 6 people?
And a nicely played ball by Rahul for 1 run. Gokul back onto his bowling. He is 3.1 overs, 12 runs, 1 wicket. On this ground, the likelihood of 110, 120 is a good total. And that is a wide. And a cheeky single by Ayush. Rahul tries to go for it. Well bowled by the bowler. Full outside off. Rahul came across and yorked himself. Excellent shot for just 1 run. Oh, they ran 2. Excellent running. 2 runs. Next ball by Gokul. Cheeky run. And they're just stringing along a good partnership here. Even if they get 12 runs, 13 runs, 1 run a ball, they'll be looking at 111, which is a good total on this ground. And another single. .99, 2 overs left. At the bare minimum, if they get 12, they'll be at 111. Looking all good now. Rahul feels relaxed. I think he's gonna go for it. 2 overs left. There should be something, even if they get 1 or 2 boundaries. Look to accelerate a little bit here. Those of you that are available, please come and watch us. Glendale Heights Ground. There's some good chai, some biscuits. Loud appeal for a wicket. And given. Z. Last batsman in, 99 for 9. Still 11 balls left.
Kedar on strike, Palak to bowl his third delivery of the over. Good shot, catch missed, run out missed. Oh, he's given it out. He's given it out. Mean Machines innings ends at 99. Exact 100 to win. So some of what we were talking about, that Mean Machines at least needs 100 runs on board to make a game out of it. We've stopped right on the mark. Raging Tigers needs 100 from their quota of 20 overs, and Mean Machines will have to bowl out of their skins to make a game out of it. Good effort overall by the Raging Tigers team. Anil, Priyank and Abhi, the batsmen who set themselves apart out of the 11 people at Mean Machines. But we'll be back in like 10 minutes time. Thank you so much.
అన్న ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం ఎన్ని టోర్నమెంట్లు జరుగుతున్నాయి అన్న మన ఏసీసీలో 2 జరుగుతున్నాయి అంటే ఈ బిగ్ బ్యాష్ ఏంది మరి అది రెగ్యులర్ లెదర్ బాల్ అది సపరేట్ టెన్నిస్ 2 జరుగుతున్నాయి వీక్ కంటిన్యూ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి అదేలే అంటే వెదర్ బాగుంటే ఎడిషన్ 2 లాగా
ఏం చేస్తావా ఏం చేస్తావా
ओके तो कौशिक नहीं आ रहा है తీసుకెళ్ళట్టున్నారు తీసుకెళ్ళలేదు అనుకుంటా राहुल यू बॉल लिया
Okay, starting second inning. 100 to win in 20 overs. Raging Tigers batting. Opener is Safalya and Rudresh. Safalya is on strike and Kedar is opening the bowling. Mean Machine is a good bowling unit, so it would be interesting to see. It would be interesting to see how good they defend. Raging Tigers has mix of players who can bat, who can hit, but it's all under light, so let's see how it goes. Oh. Okay, go with current. Okay. So there is a technical difficulty. Rudy's name is not popping up. He is batting. Bowler is Kedar. First ball 2 runs. Here goes Kedar. And it's a good shot. It's a ground shot. It's heavy outfield today. It's a heavy grass. Ball travel नहीं करेगा. So it's a good score. To be honest, to defend. Yeah. So, it's a good shot.
That's easy single. Wonderful weather at Glendale Lights, ground 3. Fourth ball, Kedar. Steady start so far. It's easy. There's a mix-up. Safalya and Rudy playing together, probably for the first time, so it is bound to happen. Rudy का खेल है रक्षणात्मक, single double, and Safalya likes to hit shots. Kedar to Rudy. It's a drive straight to the fielder. Anil picks up, no run. The ball we are using here is Sixers brand balls. They tend to travel more. You need good hitting power to send this ball out of the park like what Anil did today. He thrashed Kuldeep. Another drive straight to Anil. कोई रन नहीं, एक ओवर समाप्त, 3 रन. Priyank Sheth to bowl next over. Left arm bowler. Generally likes to hit the deck hard. Let's see how it goes. Priyank Sheth. घूम के मारा है, 2 रन आराम से आएंगे. बॉल अपने गति से भागता हुआ, लुक्स लाइक बाउंड्री. एंड रूडी वांट्स 3. नो, इट वाज क्लोज टू बाउंड्री लाइन. अंपायर ने देखा. अच्छा वेदर, अच्छा गेम, उसके साथ चाय या नाश्ता. फन एट इट्स बेस्ट. रीजन टाइगर्स को देखना होगा, 20 रन की पार्टनरशिप बना है बिना कोई विकेट खोए. उनके पास बल्लेबाज है. अनदर शॉर्ट बॉल ओवर द कीपर्स हेड. 2 रन आएंगे आराम से. सफल्या की बैटिंग. ही लाइक्स टू हिट बॉल्स ऑन लेग साइड. डिमांड हो रही है अलग अलग भाषा के कमेंटेटर को बुलाया जाए. हिंदी, गुजराती, अंग्रेजी, तेलुगु भी बोला जाएगा. और 7 रन. और फिर से घूम के मारने की कोशिश. सिंगल. ग्राउंड शॉट ट्रैवल नहीं करेंगे आज. प्रियांक शेठ जो कि लेदर बॉल के खिलाड़ी है शिकागो एरिया में, तो बॉलिंग उनका जनरली रहता है हिट द डेक हार्ड. टेनिस बॉल का गेम थोड़ा अलग रहता है. अगर बल्लेबाज अच्छा है तो बॉल को लेंथ से पिक करके लेग साइड पे आराम से घुमा के मार सकता है. रूडी ऑन स्ट्राइक. रूडी लाइक्स टू गेट मूविंग अर्ली, डजंट लाइक टू गेट बॉग डाउन. और ड्राइव करने की कोशिश, मिस हो गए. GA3 का ये ग्राउंड, फ्लड लाइट्स probably the best in Chicago area. White lights, the ground looks neat and clean. अच्छा ड्राइव हवा में था लेकिन फील्डर से दूर, आराम से 1 रन ले लिया. रुद्रेश को इससे काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंस मिला होगा. ही जस्ट नीड्स टू गेट गोइंग. 8-9 रन स्कोर. 9. फील्डिंग में चेंज, तब्दीली. लॉन्ग ऑन को अंदर बुलाया गया है. डीप मिड विकेट भेजा है एंड डीप स्क्वायर लेग. एक्चुअली डीप फाइन लेग, ऑलमोस्ट डीप फाइन लेग और स्क्वायर लेग के बीच में रखा है. सफल्या को घूम के मारने का बहुत मन होता है. देखते हैं अभी ऑफ साइड पे मारता है कि नहीं. नहीं, घूम के मारा है उसी जगह पे जहाँ पे फील्डर रखा है और बहुत ही अच्छी फील्डिंग. ये बाउंड्री जा रहा था, पक्का ये बाउंड्री ही जाने वाला था, लेकिन हाथ स्ट्रेच करके बॉल को रोक लिया गया. 1 बाउंस, वरना बाउंड्री चला जाता है. बहुत अच्छा शॉट. 2 ओवर की समाप्ति, 10 रन बिना किसी नुकसान के. चेस करते टाइम ये बहुत ज़रूरी होता है टू कीप द पार्टनरशिप. डोंट लूज विकेट्स. फर्स्ट 10 overs आर वेरी क्रूशल व्हेन यू आर चेजिंग. बॉलिंग टीम को भी ध्यान रखना होगा कि बैटर की जो लेग साइड पे मार रहा है उसको ऑफ साइड पे खिलाया जाए. ऑफ साइड पे फील्डर इतने दूर है, पता नहीं क्यों. केदार, बहुत ही अच्छी गेंद, बहुत ही अच्छी गेंद. यॉर्कर को डग आउट कर दिया सफल्या ने सफलता के साथ. केदार टू बोल नेक्स्ट ओवर. लवली बॉल, लवली बॉल. यॉर्कर लेंथ, स्कोप नहीं था कोई लेग साइड पे घूमे या ऑफ साइड पे मारे. इंटरेस्टिंग सी फील्ड लगाई है और ये कॉन्फिडेंस बोलते हैं इसको. जो बैटर जिसको लेग साइड पे घुमाना अच्छा लगता है, लेग साइड फील्ड को पूरा अंदर बुला लिया है. इनवाइट कर रहा है कि मारो लेग साइड पे. दोनों फील्डर ऑफ साइड पे डीप में रख दिया है. डिप पॉइंट. केदार टू बॉल हिज थर्ड बॉल. आगे आके घुमाने की कोशिश. प्लान ऑलमोस्ट वर्कड. इनसाइड एज स्टंप के बिल्कुल पास से गया. भाग्यशाली रहे कि बॉल स्टंप को नहीं लगी. बहुत ही अच्छी रणनीति के साथ बॉलिंग करते हुए अपनी फील्ड के हिसाब से कर रहे बॉलिंग. दोनों फील्डर ऑफ साइड पे लगा के. लेग साइड वाले फील्डर सब अंदर है. हालांकि थोड़ा सा विंड जो चल रहा है वो भी लेग साइड का है, फिर भी फील्ड ऑफ साइड पे लगाई है, जो बताता है कि बॉलर इज़ कॉन्फिडेंट वेयर टू बॉल. स्ट्रेट ड्राइव, रूडी running for a single and it was easy single at the end. रूडी तेज़ भागते हैं जनरली, रन आउट होने का चांस उनका कम रहता है. बारह रन हुए बिना किसी नुकसान के. रेजिंग टाइगर्स के पास अभी भी बल्लेबाज मौजूद है. गोकुल पटेल, नरेश चौहान, पार्थ ब्रह्मभट्ट. और ये लेग साइड पे घुमा दिया है, आराम से सिंगल आ गया. तारीफ़ करना चाहूँगा बॉलर की जो कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं फील्ड को लगा के. और बहुत ही खूबसूरती के साथ लेग साइड पे जो फील्ड बिल्कुल खोल दिया गया था, फुल टॉस बना के लेग साइड पे टैप किया और सिंगल कंप्लीट किया. 3 ओवर के बाद 14 रन बिना किसी नुकसान के. 14. इस ग्राउंड पे खेलने की एक और ख़ासियत यह है कि फ्लड लाइट रहती है 11 साढ़े 11 तक। कोई जल्दी नहीं, आराम से खेलिए, स्ट्रेटजी बना के खेलिए, सोच के खेलिए। अमेरिकन क्रिकेट कॉन्फ्रेंस की ओर से ये हार्ड टेनिस बॉल प्रीमियर क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है। एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर अनिल रैना सजेस्ट करते हुए अपने कैप्टन को, राहुल अभी बॉलिंग पे आ रहे हैं। राहुल बॉलर, राहुल जो अच्छी गेंदबाजी करते हैं, विकेट चटकाने में माहिर है। केम टू बोल द 4th ओवर ऑफ पावर प्ले। लॉन्ग ऑन पे और लॉन्ग ऑफ पे फील्डर लगाया है, स्क्वायर पे सब अंदर है और बहुत ही अच्छी ड्राइव सिंगल आराम से ले लिया है। सेंसिबल बैटिंग चल रही है अभी तक रुद्रेशन सफल्या के द्वारा। सफल्या जिसने अपने आप को बैटिंग में बहुत निखारा है पिछले 2 साल में, जो बॉलर थे पहले ज़्यादातर गेंदबाजी करते थे, अभी बैटिंग में भी अपना हुनर दिखाते हैं। अपनी टीम के ओर से भी वो ओपन करते हैं और ये बहुत अच्छे से मारा है एंड इट्स इजी बाउंड्री। दैट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल शॉट बाय सफल्या। जैसा बताया कि लेग साइड फील्डर रखा ही नहीं था, इनवाइट कर रहे थे सफल्या को मारने के लिए लेग साइड पे, इनविटेशन को एक्सेप्ट किया और घुमा दिया लेग साइड पे। और ये राहुल जो बॉलिंग में आए, अपना पहला ओवर डाल रहे हैं। लगता है बॉलर को सबसे पहले अपना लाइन लेंथ पकड़ना पड़ेगा, उससे पहले फील्ड में चेंजेस ज़्यादा किए भारी पड़ सकता है, बिकॉज आप अभी बॉलिंग पे आए हो एंड गोइंग विथ वेरी चैलेंजिंग फील्ड। लेग साइड जो काफ़ी स्ट्रांग है सफल्या का। राहुल टू सफल्या, अगेन पटकी हुई गेंद, मिस कर गए सफल्या, पूरा खुला था लेग साइड पे। इजी 4 था ये, अगर बैट को लगती तो मिस कर गए। शायद स्लो बॉल डाला हुआ था, जस्ट टू सी कि बैटर मारता है कि नहीं लेग साइड पे घूम के। बैट से दूर भी था ऑफ साइड पे, इतना इजी नहीं होता है ऑफ साइड की गेंद को लेग साइड पे खींच के मारने का। फुल टॉस मार दिया है, फील्डर से दूर जा रहा है और ये बाउंड्री। फील्डर को अंदर रखा गया था, हालांकि बाउंड्री पे था लेकिन वो एटलीस्ट 10 यार्ड्स अंदर थे और फील्डर के साइड से उसके ऊपर से निकल गया ये बाउंड्री। और सफल्या बहुत ही अच्छी शुरुआत दी अपनी टीम को। सेट लग रहा है, चलने चाहिए। टचवुड, जिंक्स नहीं करना चाहता। राहुल टू सफल्या, स्लोअर बॉल को घुमा दिया है। दैट इज वेरी पुअर बॉलिंग। व्हेन you have fielders inside, why are you trying to hit the stump? Why are you trying to hit full or slower balls where batter can easily rotate and change his stance and hit on a leg side? कप्तान अगर मार खाते हैं बॉलिंग में तो टीम पे काफ़ी प्रेशर आता है, कप्तान खुद प्रेशर पे जाते हैं। टॉस जीता था मीन मशीन ने, बैटिंग करना डिसाइड किया था। शुरुआत अच्छी थी, 10 ओवर में 51 का स्कोर पहुंच गया था और फिर से मारने की कोशिश, हवा में गया, देखते कैच पकड़ पाते कि नहीं, और ये पकड़ लिया कैच। तो फाइनली सफलता दिलाई कप्तान ने, कॉट एंड बॉल। सफल्या जो कि बहुत अच्छे से खेल रहे थे, अपना आपा खोए, फिर से घूम के मारने की कोशिश की। इट्स हाई रिस्क हाई रिवॉर्ड्स वाला सिचुएशन है ये। बहुत ही अच्छी बैटिंग करके वापस आ रहा है। 27 एंड ऑफ 4 ओवर्स विथ 1 विकेट डाउन।
बैट्समैन
देखते हैं, एक विकेट गिरा है. 1 brings 2 they say. Bowler is Priyank Sheth. पावर प्ले ख़त्म होते ही प्रियंक को वापस लाया गया है, वो आशा के साथ कि अभी अच्छी गेंद डालेंगे. शॉट ऑफ द लेंथ विथ प्रोटेक्शन. There was some indecision between two batters. दोनों साथ में खेलते हैं काफ़ी रेजिंग टाइगर्स टीम में, सो एक दूसरे को भली भांति जानते हैं. और इवन लेदर बॉल भी टीम्स में साथ में खेले हुए हैं, तो एक दूसरे को अच्छे से जानते हैं. सब मिक्सअप होना नहीं चाहिए. और घूम के मारा है लेग साइड पे, बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट. ये शॉट अगर बैटर को आता है, यू आर हाईली रेटेड इन टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट. It's not easy to hit, but if you can hit this reverse shot, reverse scoop, बहुत ही डिफ़िकल्ट होता है फील्डर को लगाना ऐसी जगह पे. एंड वो मजबूर कर देता है टीम को सोचने के लिए कि अभी फील्ड प्लेसमेंट कहाँ पे रखें. देखते हैं कौन सा चेंज करते हैं, थोड़ी तब्दीली लाते हुए. बाहर नहीं भेजा है, लेकिन 30 यार्ड पे, बिल्कुल 30 यार्ड पे भेज दिया गया है. प्रियंक शेठ अपने बॉलिंग रनअप पे, और बहुत ही अच्छे से सिंपल शॉट. और यहाँ पे काफ़ी लोग इकट्ठा हुए, डिस्कशन चल रहा है. क्षमा कीजिएगा अगर बैकग्राउंड नॉइज़ कुछ आता है तो. फील्डर को दूर रखा है, बैटर को दूर रखा है. अपील कर रहा है. अंपायर डिस्कस करने गए लेग अंपायर से. रूडी कॉन्फिडेंट है कुछ नहीं हुआ है, और जैसे डिस्कशन हो रहा है अंपायर के बीच में, लगता है कि आउट हो जाएगा. जनरली वही रहता है, अगर दो अंपायर डिस्कस करते हैं तो आउट रहता है. देखते हैं क्या निर्णय आता है. एंड नॉट आउट. आर्ग्यूमेंट हो रहा है. कैप्टन इज़ नॉट हैप्पी. कैप्टन को समझना पड़ेगा, अंपायर डिसीजन ले लिया गया है, देन स्टे विथ इट. फील्डर अपनी जगह पे जा रहा है, लेकिन कप्तान रेडी नहीं है, स्टिल आर्ग्यू कर रहे हैं. होता है क्रिकेट में, स्पेशली जब आप डिफेंड कर रहे हो, आपको हर एक विकेट चाहिए होता है. आर्ग्यूमेंट नहीं चलेगा. हो गया. सब फील्डर अपनी जगह पे जा रहे हैं. इट्स कप्तान है जो All right, guys. After small interruption and love between few players, it's all in brotherhood, bromance we had on field, and back to the game. So Rudrash was out and Kuldeep in. Who is scoring? Anna, who is scoring?
I'm scared. Wicket था ना fourth ball?
Correct.
Catch.
Wicket keeper catch. Wicket keeper name bhai? Zaheem. All right. Priyank. Kuldeep. Easy single. Dot and single. Wicket dot single. That ends the over. End of fifth over. Score is 32 for loss of 2. Anuj. Five overs 32 for 2. इनवाइट किया जा रहा है गुजराती कमेंट्री के लिए अगर कोई आना चाहता है तो.
Check it out.
This is going to be an interesting chase now. Kuldeep and Parth, they play together a lot. And that's a good ball. Try to defend inside edge on a leg side, no fielder, easy single. You have to keep rotating strikes. You have to keep moving along. That's the mantra to chase down the target.
Okay, 1 run, right?
Yes. Kuldeep on strike. He took a single.
Okay, this is pressure. No, this is new over, right?
Yeah, new over.
Is the bowler, right?
New bowler is Anuj. Lovely ball and a quick single. Quick single that was. Kuldeep back on strike. It's a wonderful game going on. Mean Machine is all charged up. Captain was all charged up. He had a small huddle telling his teammates, fight till the last ball, not let your guards down. That was a good captainship by Rahul. That's a great shot. Beautiful shot on the offside. Over the cover area and it's a boundary. A handsome shot by Kuldeep. Just a full ball on the offside. Planted his front foot with his wrist.
Okay.
Thrashed the ball on the offside over cover area for a boundary. Karu?
1-1-4.
Kuldeep on strike. Slower ball, tried to dab it on the offside. Fielder was there, a dot ball.
I think it's a controversy. Next time.
A short ball, tried to hit, missed the edge. Missed the edge. Rudy is not happy with his dismissal, but it is what it is. Game has to go on. And a dot. And a dot to end the over. 6 over, 38 for 2. Kuldeep and Parth at the crease. They're going with a 38 for 2. 6 overs.
38 for 2. 38.
Ayush is the bowler. He generally bowls a spin, leg spin. It would be interesting to see what he does here. Actually, he bowls slower as well. So, he's a good bowler. Ayush to Parth. Parth on 4, Kuldeep on 6. A chase is on at GH3. That's easy dab on a leg side. Fielder was there, came running. No run. I think Raging Tigers can afford to play some dot balls. Wouldn't hurt because they are going 6 or more. And that's a good drive. Straight into the vacant mid-off area. Kuldeep आया. He is a left-handed batter. So अभी देखना पड़ेगा लेफ्टी राइटी का कॉम्बिनेशन बॉलर की लाइन लेंथ को मैसअप करता है कि नहीं. It's a challenging situation for any bowler actually to bowl left and right hand combination. And Ayush to Kuldeep. That's a full toss ball. He could have hit it anywhere he wanted. Instead, he chose to just dab it over there. No run. I think Kuldeep will play a watchful hand here. Cover is inside. He may look to hit on the cover. That's a good ball and a good defense by Kuldeep. These dot balls will help Mean Machine get the momentum going in their defense. And Ayush, that's a good ball. Kuldeep tried to hit a square drive. He could not connect and it missed. Now it's last ball. 3 dot balls. Let's see what Kuldeep does now. Easy dab on the offside. Fielders were behind. Easy single. That ends the over. And it's 40 for 2 at the end of 7 overs. Good going from Raging Tigers, keeping wickets in hand. 7 overs, 40 for 2. Let's see who comes to bowl now. It's Anuj bowling his second over. Anuj bowled his 1 over, gave 6 runs. He bowled actually 5 good balls. Last ball pe Kuldeep ne offside pe threaded for a 4. That's a simple defense on the offside. Vacant area, nobody close by. Easy single for Kuldeep. These are handy runs. You keep rotating strike, keep doing left and right combination moving along. That will tire the fielder out, make bowler think twice where to bowl. It's not easy to keep your line length going जब ये left and right combination चलता रहता है. अभी next ball by Anuj. फील्डिंग सेट करते हुए देखा जाए लेग साइड पे एक ही फील्डर है डीप स्क्वायर लेग पे, डीप पॉइंट पे एक फील्डर है, लॉन्ग ऑन लॉन्ग ऑफ पे 4 फील्डर बाहर है और घूम के मार दिया है. कोई नहीं है उधर. देखते हैं 2 रन लेते हैं कि नहीं. आराम से जॉगिंग करते हुए सिंगल ले लिया है. This all players are the few of those best players from Chicago area. They play leather ball cricket, they play tennis ball cricket. They gathered for this premier tournament here. and it's wonderful to see all these new players coming and playing this premier tournament. Just a push on the offside and it's easy single. It's a good batting by कुलदीप. कोई रिस्क नहीं ले रहा है. पार्थ और कुलदीप के साथ सिंगल रोटेट करते हुए. ज़्यादातर इस टाइप का चेस देखने में मुझे तो मज़ा आता है. सिक्सिस एंड फोर्स का उतना मज़ा नहीं होता जितना ये सिंगल डबल करके चेस को आराम से अचीव करने का होता है. इट्स अगेन माय ओपिनियन. इट्स अ गुड शॉट, अ रिस्टी शॉट, vacant area, mid on area, nobody was there. Fielder jogging, better jogging, all easy. मैं देख रहा हूँ 2-3 फील्डर इधर से उधर कर रहे हैं लेफ्टी राइटी के लिए, ऐसे मुंह फुला के जा रहे हैं. मजाक कर रहा हूँ, बट इट्स अगेन इट्स नॉट इजी. जब बैटर चेंज होते हैं लेफ्टी एंड राइटी, आपको अपनी पोजीशन कॉन्स्टेंटली चेंज करनी पड़ती है. कुलदीप ने आगे आके मारने की कोशिश की, अच्छी बॉल थी. डॉट. सो पहला डॉट बॉल इस ओवर का. नाउ लास्ट बॉल कमिंग अप. देखते हैं क्या होता है. शॉर्ट बॉल फिर से मारा है. ओ, फील्डर अंदर रखा हुआ था. ये रिस्क था कुलदीप के लिए. शायद उस कुलदीप ने देखा नहीं. फील्डर को लॉन्ग ऑफ से मिड ऑफ पे बुलाया गया था. कवर की वजह उन्होंने सीधा मार दिया फील्डर के हाथ में, बट रन चुरा लिया. 8 overs 45 for 2. Wonderful scene here. Seen people walking around, they're watching cricket. Kids playing in the background. Their parents are enjoying cricket. I've seen at least 5-6 लोग इधर आए जो पहली बार क्रिकेट इधर देख रहे हैं. 2 साल के बाद क्रिकेट शुरू हुई है ग्लेंडर राइट्स पे. और आयुष इज द बॉलर. फर्स्ट बॉल डॉट. घुमा के मार दिया है. फील्डर है उधर, देखते हैं पकड़ा जाए. और ये 6. दैट्स अस. ओके दैट्स अ 4. गिवन 4. दैट्स फाइन. अंपायर. सो फील्डर. नहीं 4. या एक कोन को जैसे न्यूजीलैंड का फील्ड रहता है, स्नेक की तरह आगे पीछे करके रखा हुआ है. अच्छा शॉट था, फील्डर के पास था. बाहर का बॉल और ये वाइड दिया गया है. ये कुलदीप का काउंटर अटैक का ट्राई. नो बॉल. अच्छा चांस था ये राहुल के पास कैच पकड़ने का. कुलदीप जो उनकी टीम के प्रीमियर बैटर है. हाँ, एक कौन पीछे है, ऐसा स्नेक टाइप का बाउंड्री है. कीपर रेडी नहीं थे, बॉलर को जल्दी थी. टाइम टू रीलोड. इजी सिंगल. बहुत ही अच्छी बल्लेबाजी चल रही है कुलदीप एंड पार्थ के द्वारा इधर. एंड 50 अप स्कोर. 50 अप. ऑलरेडी अपना 50 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पे 9वां ओवर चल रहा है अभी. पटक के डाली है और ऑफ साइड पे पॉइंट के फील्डर के साइड में से निकल के मारा है. ग्राउंड शॉट. ये ग्राउंड शॉट जनरली इतना ट्रैवल नहीं करेगा, ग्रास ज़्यादा है यहाँ पे. जनरली आई थिंक वेंसडे या थर्सडे को ग्रास कट की जाती है, आज बुधवार है, मंगलवार है भाई। सो दैट्स अ गुड बॉल। जब ग्रास कट होगी तो गुरुवार और शुक्रवार का जो गेम यहाँ पे खेला जाएगा आपको देखने को मिलेगा बाउंड्री की बारिश। और दूसरी चीज़ कि शाम ढलने के बाद, अंधेरा होने के बाद बॉल ट्रैवल नहीं करता है, हैवी हो जाता है आउटफील्ड। नहीं कार्तिक
अगर प्लेइंग 11 में तो भी नहीं आते।
It's a good ball, but it's a wide ball. जनरली स्लो डालते हैं आयुष, इस बार पेस मार दिया लेकिन दिशा से भटक गए। ओके, फुल टॉस लेग साइड पे डैप करने गए, लीडिंग एज लगा, भाग्यशाली रहे कि फील्डर के पास नहीं गया। 9 ओवर्स की समाप्ति, 53 for 2, 53 for 2, 9 ओवर्स, 3 वाइड था ना एक। इधर गए, ओके अब बात करते हैं गेम के बाद। मीन मशीन को विकेट की ज़रूरत, अभी डिफेंड कर रहे हो आप तो आपको मेक श्योर करना पड़ेगा पार्टनरशिप को तोड़ा जाए। लंबी पार्टनरशिप को नहीं चलने देना चाहिए। देखते हैं कौन सा डिमांड हो रही है। राहुल बॉलिंग पे आएगा बट नहीं, बॉलर इज़ अनुज अगेन। अपनी तीसरी ओवर लेके आ रहे हैं। 2 ओवर में 11 रन दिए अनुज ने। बेजिंग टाइगर्स का डग आउट रिलैक्स दिख रहा है अभी, जैसे ये 2 खिलाड़ी एक दूसरे के साथ खेल रहे हैं। और ये टैप किया गया है। चाहते थे स्कूप शॉट मारना लेकिन बॉल इतनी तेज नहीं आई। अनिल रायना थे स्क्वायर लेग पे, जिंजरली वॉक कर रहे हैं। लग रहा है कि उनको थोड़ी परेशानी है दौड़ने में। शिकागो में सीज़न लंबा रहता है, आप लगातार क्रिकेट खेलते रहोगे तो बॉडी पे असर तो होना ही है कभी ना कभी। और रिवर्स शॉट एंड व्हाट अ शॉट, दिस इज इनटू GH2। दिस 6 वेंट इनटू द नेक्स्ट ग्राउंड, GH2 एरिया। व्हाट अ 6, व्हाट अ शॉट, reverse shot for a 6. This must have given hell lot of confidence. Fielder is running across in the other ground next to GH3 which we call as GH2. बॉल लेके आए, वापस दिया गया। This is a moral breaking 6 जिसको आप बोल सकते हो। बॉलर का मोरल डाउन होता है इस तरीके का शॉट लगाते हो आप, जो बिल्कुल दूर चला जाए, और वो भी रिवर्स। रिस्ट, पूरा रिस्ट वर्क होता है ये रिवर्स स्कूप में। और एक्चुअली ये स्कूप भी नहीं बोल सकते इसको, रिवर्स स्वीप इज द राइट वर्ड। रिस्टी प्लेयर पार्थ मेकिंग श्योर he plays along longer. Captain is in discussion with the bowler. Priyank also, experienced player, joined in. This is a good game going on, a good defense, I should say good chase, my bad. और ये लेग साइड पे घुमा दिया है। अगेन रिस्टी शॉट था, ये रिस्ट का यूज़ करके पावर जनरेट किया था, बट अगेन ग्राउंड शॉट टाइप का था तो इतना ट्रैवल नहीं किया। हैवी ग्रास ने उसको रोक दिया गया है। इट्स अ वंडरफुल बैटिंग बाय पार्थ एंड कुलदीप। 62 for 2। प्रीमियर टूर्नामेंट का ये दूसरा गेम चल रहा है। एंड दैट्स अ डिफेंस, हिट इट बैक टू द बॉलर। जैसे जैसे ये टूर्नामेंट आगे चलता जाएगा आई एम प्रिटी श्योर बहुत सारे तगड़े खिलाड़ी आएंगे. दे विल ट्राई टू विन फॉर द टीम. 10 टीम है इस प्रीमियर टूर्नामेंट में. और स्ट्रेट शॉट, क्या शॉट मारा है, कोई नहीं है. इट्स अ 1 बाउंस 4. इट्स अ 1 बाउंस 4. बहुत ही अच्छे से फील्ड को मैनिपुलेट किया है. मिड ऑफ को अंदर रखा था तो आगे आके घुमा के मार दिया फील्डर के ऊपर से और 1 बाउंस 4. स्लोअर बॉल अगेन थ्रेडेड टू द ऑफ साइड. कवर साइड से सिंगल. यश ने थोड़ा मिसफील्ड किया लेकिन कोई गुंजाइश नहीं थी. 67 for 2. 10-67 for 2. सो अभी जीतने के लिए 33 रन्स नीडेड, 60 बॉल्स.
भाई उधर से एक पानी का बॉटल मिलेगा.
गाइस वाटर बॉटल. 10. Maybe I think maybe a long weekend or something, or just a weekend. All right, so we have new bowler. Kedar is back.
Like मुझे पता है. Just like Kerala.
Okay,
Another group.
got it. So Kedar is back. He bowled excellent spell, 2 overs for 7 runs. केदार टू कुलदीप. आराम से लेग साइड पे घुमा दिया है. जस्ट डैब एंड रन. Rahul is marshalling his resources well on field, but 2 batsmen, they play like a lefty and righty. Virat Kohli, chase master. Wonderful shot in the air over the cover. हालांकि फील्डर है वहाँ पे. प्रियांक ने कवर किया, थ्रो किया. अच्छा थ्रो था सीधा बॉलर के पास, लेकिन 2 रन आराम से ख़त्म किए बैटर ने. जैसे कि बोल रहा था लेफ्टी राइटी विराट कोहली चेज मास्टर की तरह बैटिंग कर रहा है. जब टाइम सही आता है बाउंड्री लगाते हैं, अदरवाइज सिंगल डबल का खेल चालू रखते हैं. सब ब्यूटी ऑफ अ चेस. ओ रिवर्स ट्राई अगेन. दिस टाइम ही मिस्ड इट. आई कीप सेइंग दिस इज़ नॉट एन ईजी शॉट टू प्ले. अगर आपको ये शॉट कंसिस्टेंटली खेलना आता है, यू आर किंग इन टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट. Parth, he needs to buckle up again. Parth is playing on 19, Kuldeep playing on 21. घूम के मारा है, फील्डर है, नीचे जा रहे हैं और ये पकड़ लेंगे और फील्डर के ऊपर से चला गया. मिस जज टाइप का हुआ ये. दूर से ये लगा था कि फील्डर के पास जा रहा है. फील्डर हैड इट कवर्ड, बट समहाउ इट वेंट ओवर द फील्डर. Kedar is back, but he gave 4 runs so far in 4 balls. It's a good shot again by Kuldeep. Amazing 1 bounce 4. The repeat of the last shot, but this time he stay rooted to his crease. Crease में रह के ही just mid off player के ऊपर से खेल दिया गया. बहुत ही सुंदर शॉट है ये. रिस्टी एंड टाइमिंग से भरा हुआ. फील्डर को भी वापस भेजा जा रहा है. Kedar to Kuldeep. Full toss again. It's a full toss ball. 1 bounce 4 yet again. It's amazing counter attack by Kuldeep now. Amazing counter attack. Mid off वाला फील्डर वाइड था, मिड ऑन वाला फील्डर वाइड था, हालांकि लॉन्ग ऑन पे था लेकिन बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट लगाया गया, कोई चांस नहीं था फील्डर के पास. स्कोर इज 79 for 2, 21 to win. Overs 9 overs. 9 overs to go. 21 in 9 overs. And Parth came to the party. He tried to repeat the shot what Kuldeep used to play. He tried to came forward and lift it over the cover area. He could not connect. Went on to the ground. He's asking for a new bat. Looks like change in tempo from both batters here. Slower ball. He tried to reach. It might have been a wide ball, but he tried to reach for it. Fielders, not fielders, dugout, they are shouting at Kuldeep, saying that you could have left it or reverse. It was not for a reverse. Come on. Come on. There, it's so easy to comment from a dugout what batter should do. It's not easy when you are in. Another wonderful shot. That's a beautiful shot. Came forward. Take it on full. My bad. This is bowler is Rahul. Bowler is Rahul. So now Parth with 2 sixes, Kuldeep with 5 boundaries. The partnership is motored along. So reverse stride. He again single. 12 रन चाहिए अभी 50 गेंदों में. So it looks like sealed chase. देखते हैं कि कैसे कंप्लीट करते हैं, सिंगल में या बाउंड्री में. और सफल है इधर आते हुए, बहुत अच्छी बल्लेबाजी करके अच्छी नींव रखी थी. उनको बुला गया था कि आगे आके कमेंट्री करे, लेकिन ऐसे ही एंजॉय कर रहे चाय और बिस्कुट इधर. कुलदीप अगेन अ डॉट बॉल. इट्स एन इन्विटेशन फॉर एवरीबडी. जो लोग अभी लाइव देख रहे हैं, कम टू दिस ग्राउंड. इट्स एन इलेक्ट्रिक एटमोसफियर. गेम्स यहाँ पे होते हैं मंडे, ट्यूसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडेस एज वेल. आप आइए ग्राउंड पे, देखिए एटमोसफियर, फील द फन. ही ट्राइड टू फ्लिक इट, कुड नॉट कनेक्ट एंड इट्स अ डॉट बॉल. 12-88 for 2. 12 runs, 12 in 8 overs. रूडी स्टिल अनहैप्पी दिख रहा है. होता है, क्रिकेट है, चलता है. यू हैव टू मूव ऑन रूडी. No, this game has been played with a true sportsman spirit here. Both teams have been amazing so far. And reverse मारने की कोशिश, पैर पे लग गई. आयुष back to ball. First ball, dot ball. Parth on 28, Kuldeep on 30. मिल बांट के खा रहे हैं दोनों. तुम भूखे ना रहो, उस टाइप का है. मैं भी खाऊंगा, तुम भी खाओ. They're going neck and neck. लगता है पार्थ को बोला गया कि तू मार. They just probably changed the bat for the same reason. अभी देखा जाएगा कि वो बैट उनको काम में आता है कि नहीं. और ये बहुत ही अच्छे से वेट किया और घुमा के मार दिया. इट्स अ बाउंड्री. अगेन बॉल टप्पा खाते हुए चली गई है GH2 में. ग्राउंड में अंधेरा है, फील्डर को दिक्कत होगी बॉल लाने के लिए. सब मिल बांट के खा रहे हैं दोनों. 30-30 पे खेल रहे हैं. मिल बांट के खा रहे हैं, 30-30 पे चल रहे हैं दोनों. माना जाता है कि चेज टफ होता है अंडर लाइट्स, but it's not the case here at GH3. बहुत ही अच्छा ग्राउंड है, बॉल बैट पे अच्छे से आती है. पार्थ ने आगे आके मारने की कोशिश की और oh boy, 6 outside. That's a no ball, boy. That's a no ball because there were 6 fielders outside. पार्थ ने लास्ट बॉल पे जो चौका मारा था, फील्डर लेके आया और उधर ही रुक गया. बट उन्होंने ध्यान नहीं दिया कि 5 लोग अभी सेट कर रहे हैं. बहुत ही चौकन्ना थे पार्थ. उसको बोलते हैं कंप्लीट जोन में होना व्हेन यू आर इन चेज. बैटिंग पे ध्यान रखो, फील्डर कहाँ पे ध्यान रखो, बॉलर कैसा डाल रहा है. रेजिंग टाइगर्स से सब लोग चिल्ला रहे हैं फ्री हिट में आप कैसे डॉट कर सकते हो. बट जैसा मैंने बोला, बाहर बैठ के कमेंट देना बहुत इजी होता है. बॉलर ने अच्छी गेट डाली थी और अच्छे से रिस्पेक्ट भी दिया और ये सीधा मार दिया गया है. कोई फील्डर नहीं है बाहर और बॉल रुक गई. ग्राउंड शॉट था ये ज़्यादातर, तो ग्रास ने बॉल को रोक दिया बिफोर इट रीचेस बाउंड्री. क्लोज था बाउंड्री के पास. एंड 5 runs to win. 43 balls. That's a good shot. Fielder is there. Yash is running. Would be amazing catch. No, but it was far from the fielder. And to my surprise, they took only single. जहाँ पे 2 आराम से मिल सकते थे, लेकिन सिंगल में संतुष्ट हो गए. Need 4 runs in 7. 4 runs in 7. This is going to be a good chase. This is going to be a good victory when they finish with 6 overs to go and 8 wickets in hand. It's a complete dominance in chase by both batter from Raging Tigers, Parth and Kuldeep. न्यू बॉलर अभी ने अच्छी बैटिंग की थी आज. पहली गेंद डालने आ रहे हैं, देखते कैसे डालते हैं. स्लोअर बॉल, कटर डालने की कोशिश. पार्थ ने जस्ट डैब किया. आई थिंक 4 रन चाहिए जीतने के लिए. लगता है पार्थ इज वेटिंग फॉर दैट बॉल. फिर से 6 बार कर दिए, नहीं अंदर लेके आ रहे हैं. 2 बार ये गलती नहीं हो सकती है. यू कैन नॉट डू दिस मिस्टेक ट्वाइस इन अ सेम गेम वेयर यू कीप 6 फील्डर्स आउटसाइड. ऑलराइट, ऑल इन गुड शेप एंड लेग साइड पे घुमा दिया है. स्लोअर बॉल डाला था और एक गेंद जाती हुई 4 रन के लिए. कोई फील्डर मैराथन रनिंग करते हुए एक छोर से दूसरे और भाग के गया और अब दोनों बैटर जैसे फुल मैराथन कंप्लीट करके आ रहे हो, दौड़ा नहीं जा रहा हो, ऐसे 2 रन कंप्लीट किए. लगता है कुलदीप ने बोला होगा पार्थ को, यू फिनिश द गेम, you deserve the man of the match. He bowled well and he tried to repeat that shot on a leg side, missed it for a dot. So Parth bowled a very good bowling, very good spell. He took important wickets. Yash Mehta, Anil Raina, 2 of their premier batters, he took their wickets. And it's a good shot, nobody is there, and that's a boundary. That's a wonderful boundary, and with that the chase is done. And Parth with wonderful bowling, 4 wickets, 18 runs in 4 overs, 40 runs in 26 balls is the player of the match. And that concludes the game for today. Thank you everybody who watched this wonderful display by both the teams. See you for when we have a next game number 3. It would be on Thursday. Until then, enjoy, good night, see you again. Keep supporting ACC T20 Premier League.
Okay.
Parth.
नहीं देख
We have the man of the match with us, Parth.
Roy, go back. No, actually, wait. That's fine. Stay there.
I think it's fine. He can be in the.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah. So, how are you feeling?
Tired, exhausted. Tired and exhausted. Good game of cricket. They put up a good score, 99. In this condition, especially the outfield is thick, so it's not easy. But we just kept, calculating and saying that we just need 4 or 5 runs per over. So let's just do that. And he connected few, I connected few. So the pressure was never there in the chasing.
What's the secret of that switch hit?
Maxwell.
Perfect.
Maxwell, Pant. Something I've been practicing for a while now. Happy that it's panning out.
Very nice, very nice.
What
Thank
was
you.
the discussion between you and Kuldeep throughout the chase?
We just wanted to make sure, because the openers gave us a really good start. So the run rate never went over 6. So me and Kuldeep, when we got in the middle, we just said that we just need 4 or 5 runs per over. So let's just rotate the strike. If we connect one, then we'll just take singles after that. We don't have to, unnecessary risk is not necessary at all. So that was the plan, and that's what we kept doing.
Perfect. You played really well.
Thank you.
Thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Trophies coming your way soon.
We have the hard luck captain with us.
Hi.
Hard luck. Quick thoughts.
I think I was a little surprised with the margin of defeat. I felt 99 was a little under par. I think 15-16 more to the total. We could have done a better job. But the couple of catches, if we could have taken those couple of catches, we could have made a game. Like our bowling group is very confident. We felt 100 was like a fighting total. 15 shot, but I think they just outbatted us. It's plain and simple. So, we have a 1 week break, a lot to work on, but I think we'll be back.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well done. Thank you.
Captain from winning team.
Captain from winning team.
Winning team captain with us.
Chance to interview this guy. Come closer, captain.
Game 1, win. How are you feeling?
So first game, we are trying to warm our team up. We have a good combination. So initially plan was to have everyone rotate and get the feel of the team and what's the right combination. So I think we were able to achieve that, and we were not tested in batting yet. So it's the first game. So maybe next few games when we have tough games, we'll see how it goes.
When was the last time you scored a single digit?
No, that was 2
No,
digit.
you didn't. I don't know when.
No. I'm thinking. No, there was a duck in one duck.
It's a very rare event, Kuldeep. You're being too kind. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for asking that question.
It keeps us
Game
down.
he scored duck, I scored 87.
I know. Pehla thoda out here. That was a silly duck.
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Roy.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you guys again day after tomorrow.
Yep.